And corn, potatoes, eggs, shrimp, sausage, green beans, onions, and broccoli. This is a King Kong platter valued at $162. Get the eggs. Tastes just like a regular egg, just add a little bit of seasoning on the outside, so it gives it just enough flavor when it hits those teeth. Damn, you soft and delicate, bitch. The batter they cook this in, amazing. I mean, they season that mug on down to the brim. This bitch is definitely a little oily, but it's extremely meaty though. Man, bitch, this. So these are the spicy honey garlic pork chops. I got these because they told me they were recognized on TV because these were just so damn good. So I had to get a piece of that. They're okay. Sorry. So they give you 2 pieces of pork chop, you have the option to get either grilled or I mean, god dang. Hope it tastes as good as they look, man. Jesus, ribs. Boy. So when it comes to the overall quality of the rib, I mean, it's just amazing. It's amazing. It's meaty, juicy, also warm. This is warm too. Love it. If I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to have some hot butter on it. There's a little bit on it, but it's not enough, which kind of makes the whole sandwich just a little bland, but it's still good. They did give me a lemon though. Ooh, that's better. This is a seafood roll. So this one has lobster, crab, and shrimp stuffed inside of a split top toasted bun. They did toss this in some type of sauce. I'm assuming it's some type of secret sauce. I ain't really feeling the sauce flavor. You did give me a lemon. That lemon did it. This is the main lobster roll. Okay, this is a problem. So I'll say this. I'm not a big fan of thin pizza. I like my pizza thick, just like I like my women. But this right here is not bad at all. This is a huge thin cut pizza that they cut into squares. Also, they give you a lot of pepperoni. I counted 116. I did count. Sure did. And it also comes with ham. I asked for a clam roll, but they gave me a box of clams instead. If you've never had clams, they're very spongy.
Alright, all praises to the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone who taught me the truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to you, Akim and Aqua, that be listening to the videos. This is your brother Kalak Har coming back at you with another video, going into the abominable table. You know, eating these bad foods, and you saw the Mr. Chime Time. You know, he's always popping up on my feed for some reason. People love watching him review foods and things of that nature, but he eat a lot of abominable food. And that's making the people go off, you know, because he's, you know, rejoicing in this abominable foods and think it's okay, that it's okay to eat it because the Lord, you know, made it and things of that nature. I think a lot of people say, oh, we can eat anything. The Lord blessed it. You know, you're going off. You know, we're gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna you know, bear with me. Of Leviticus 11, and the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua spoken to Moses and Aaron, saying unto them, speaking to the children of Israel, saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that is on the earth. Verse 3, whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven footed and cheweth the cud, you know, among the beasts ye shall eat. Now parteth the hoof, cloven footed, and cheweth the cud, that cheweth the grass. Among the beasts ye shall eat. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divideth the hoof, as a camel, because he chewed the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean to you. Verse 5, and the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth the hoof, not the hoof, he is unclean to you. And the hare, rabbit, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean to you. And the swan, though he divideth the hoof, and he be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, and he is unclean to you. That's pig. And of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcasses shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. You know, just to bring in a side point, the Lord made poison ivy. Does that mean you can go touch it? He made poison oak. Does that mean you could go touch it? No, you stay away from that. Same thing here. It should be called poison pork. That's what it should be called. I bet you people stay away from it then. Verse 9, and all these things you shall eat in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, whatsoever has fins and scales in the water, in the seas and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. Verse 10, and all that has not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, and all of the moves that move in the waters, and any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. So Jake, you can't eat anything out of the water that don't have scales and fins. You know, scales and fins. A shark don't have scales. Catfish do not have scales, Jake. You know, they have literally whiskers. You know, a A damn crab do not have fins. Shrimp do not have fins. Lobster do not have fins. Whatsoever hath no fins and no scales in the water, that shall be abomination to you. You're taking that out to the ocean and eating the crab, your big crab boil and box and crawfish and things like that. You're killing the ocean. You're killing the planet. Just because your greedy ass want to eat it. And these which you shall have an abomination among the fowls, they shall not be eaten. They are an abomination. The eagle, gonna eat an eagle. The ostrich, and the osprey, and the vulture and the kite after its kind. These are different kind of birds that fly in the air. Every raven after its kind. Can't eat ravens, can't eat the owl, can't eat a hawk. Cacao, and the hawk after its kind. The little owl, and the cormorant, and the great owl. The swan, the pelican, the eagle, the stork, the heron. The lapwing, and the bat. Can't eat bats. What they do over there in China and all those Asian countries, they eat all of this crap. That's why the Lord got to come back for real. And all the fowls that creep, going upon all four shall be an abomination to you. Squirrels, mouse, field mouse. Yet these things you may eat of every flying creeper thing that goes all upon all fours and have legs, their feet to leap withal upon the earth. Even these of them ye may eat: the locust after all his kind, and the bald locust after his kind. You can eat a locust, and the beetle after his kind. You can eat beetles, and the grasshopper after his kind. You can eat a grasshopper. But all other flying creeper things which have 4 feet shall be abomination to you. And for these ye shall be unclean. Whoever so touches the carcass of them shall be unclean unto the eve. And so whosoever beareth aught of the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean even until the eve. The carcass of every beast which divided the hoof is not cloven-footed, nor cheweth the cud, are unclean unto you. Every one, Salakia. Give me a second. Never mind. You get the point. What you can eat and cannot eat. Can't be eating lizards and moles and snails. You can't be eating a lot of this stuff, Jake. You know why? We go to Deuteronomy 14:2. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Haoshah, thy power. And the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Haoshah has chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself above all nations that they are upon the earth. So the Lord don't want you eating all this crap, Jake. He don't want you eating all this stuff. There's a story in the Apocrypha that I did a lesson on before. I think it's 2nd Maccabees 7. Yeah. When you get a chance, check this out, Jake. 2nd Maccabees 7. 2nd Maccabees chapter 7. And it came to pass that 7 brethren and their mother were taken and compelled by the king against the law to taste swine's flesh, and were tormented with scourges and whips. These 7 brethren was all tortured and killed because they didn't eat swine's flesh. Think about that, Jake. And these niggas out here glorifying in that shit, Mr. Chime. That's why the Lord is, Isaiah 66:17. It's the last one, and I'm out. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination of the mouse shall be consumed together, saint the Lord. Go to 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger and fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. And this the people you're gonna get, you eating that swine's flesh. your Christmas ham, your bacon, your pork chops, all that abominable ass shit, man. Stop it. So, I just wanted to, rebuke Mr. Chime Time, because all I see is him eating abominable stuff and just glorifying it in the comments are just ridiculous on there too. So, with that said, I want to say shalom to the hopeful elect, shalom to the Akim and Aqua, double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Call Halalayim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Kakadash. Alright, I'll see you on the next video. Shalom.